Shawn Achor harnessing happiness for professional success. In today's fast-paced world, we often find ourselves buried under a mountain of responsibilities and deadlines. Our days are filled with meetings, emails, and endless to-do lists, leaving little room for the things that truly matter, our happiness and well-being. But what if I told you there was a way to harness your happiness, not just for personal fulfillment, but also for professional success? Welcome to Harnessing Happiness for Professional Success, where we explore how Shawn Achor, a leading expert in positive psychology, has revolutionized our understanding of happiness and its impact on success. Let me tell you this, have you ever found yourself feeling stuck in a rut, unable to shake off the gloom even when you've accomplished great things at work? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to always be smiling and thriving, while others struggle despite their achievements? Shawn Achor, author of The Happiness Advantage and Before Happiness, is here to change all that. His journey started during his time at Harvard Business School, where he noticed something peculiar. Despite being surrounded by brilliant minds, some students were more successful than others. He began to wonder why. It wasn't about intellect or talent, it was about mindset. You might be wondering, what exactly is this mindset he speaks of? In simple terms, it's the lens through which we perceive the world around us. Our mindset can be either positive or negative, and it significantly influences how we perceive challenges and setbacks. Achor's research revealed that individuals with a positive mindset were more resilient, creative, and productive. They saw obstacles as opportunities rather than threats. This mindset shift, he discovered, led to better performance and higher job satisfaction. But here's the kicker. It wasn't about luck or inherent ability. It was about the choices we make every day. Here's something you should know. Shawn Achor conducted a study involving over 200,000 employees across various industries. He asked them to complete a survey, ranking their happiness on a scale of 1 to 7. Then, he followed up 6 months later to see how their happiness levels correlated with their performance. What did he find? Employees who reported higher levels of happiness at the beginning of the study were more likely to achieve their goals and perform better than those who were less happy. This finding shook the conventional wisdom about success. Instead of attributing success solely to hard work and talent, Achor highlighted the role of happiness in achieving peak performance. It's not just about being happy, but about consistently practicing gratitude, focusing on small wins, and maintaining a positive outlook. These practices, according to Achor, create a virtuous cycle that boosts productivity, creativity, and overall job satisfaction. Let me tell you this, have you ever felt like your efforts at work weren't appreciated? Or perhaps you're stuck in a job that doesn't align with your values, causing stress and dissatisfaction. These feelings are common, but they don't have to define your career trajectory. One of the most impactful lessons Achor shares is the importance of finding meaning and purpose in your work. When we connect our tasks to something larger than ourselves, we feel more fulfilled and motivated. This connection isn't just about making money. It's about contributing to something bigger and making a difference. You might be wondering, how do we find this purpose? Achor suggests starting with self-reflection. Think about what truly excites you and drives you. What kind of work would bring you joy and a sense of fulfillment? Once you identify these passions, look for ways to integrate them into your current role or consider making a career change. For example, imagine you love helping people. Instead of working in a corporate environment, consider a career in social services or nonprofit work. By doing so, you'll not only feel more satisfied but also contribute positively to society. Achor's own story is a testament to this. After graduating from Harvard, he initially pursued a career in finance. However, he realized that his true passion lay in helping others and inspiring positive change. Today, he runs GoodThink, a company dedicated to promoting positive thinking and happiness in the workplace. Here's something you should know. Achor's research shows that happy employees are not only more productive but also more innovative. They come up with better ideas, solve problems more effectively, and are more open to new possibilities. This is because happiness fuels creativity and allows us to think outside the box. But happiness isn't just about having fun and avoiding stress. It's about embracing the ups and downs of life with resilience and optimism. Achor emphasizes the importance of cultivating gratitude, which involves acknowledging and appreciating the good things in our lives. By doing so, we shift our focus from what's lacking to what we already have, fostering a more positive outlook. Let me tell you this, have you ever felt overwhelmed by your workload? Or maybe you're struggling with self-doubt and fear of failure. These emotions can be paralyzing, but they don't have to hold you back. Achor's advice is to practice mindfulness and self-compassion. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It helps us break free from negative patterns and cultivate a more balanced perspective. Self-compassion, on the other hand, means treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during challenging times. By doing so, we build resilience and reduce anxiety. You might be wondering, how do we incorporate these practices into our daily lives? Achor suggests starting small. Begin by setting aside a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Write down 3 things you appreciate about your life or someone else. Practice mindfulness by taking deep breaths, meditating, or simply noticing the beauty around you. And remember, it's okay to be imperfect. Everyone makes mistakes. By integrating these practices into your routine, you'll begin to notice a shift in your mindset. You'll find that you're more focused, productive, and satisfied with your work. This, in turn, will enhance your relationships and overall well-being. Here's something you should know. Achor's research shows that a positive mindset leads to better health outcomes. Happy employees tend to take better care of themselves, exercise regularly, and maintain healthier habits. This, in turn, improves their physical and mental well-being, making them more resilient and effective at their jobs. Imagine a scenario where you're a manager dealing with a difficult team member. Instead of getting frustrated and micromanaging, try to understand their perspective and offer support. By doing so, you'll foster a more positive work environment and increase your team's morale. This, in turn, will boost productivity and job satisfaction. Let me tell you this, have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut, unable to break out of your comfort zone? Fear of failure can hold us back, but it doesn't have to. Achor's advice is to embrace challenges and view them as opportunities for growth. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, tackle them head-on. Break them down into manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. Remember, every step forward is a victory, no matter how small. By doing so, you'll build confidence and develop a growth mindset, which is essential for long-term success. You might be wondering, how do we overcome fear of failure? Achor suggests reframing failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you learned and how you can improve. Embrace feedback and use it constructively to grow and evolve. Take, for instance, the case of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She faced numerous rejections before succeeding in her entrepreneurial endeavors. Instead of letting these failures discourage her, she used them as motivation to keep pushing forward. Today, Spanx is a household name, and Sarah is a role model for many aspiring entrepreneurs. Here's something you should know. Achor's research shows that happy employees are more likely to stay with their companies longer. They feel valued and supported, which fosters a sense of loyalty and commitment. This, in turn, reduces turnover and increases productivity. Imagine you're part of a team that's passionate about its mission and works together towards a common goal. Wouldn't that be inspiring? Achor's research supports this idea. When employees feel connected to their colleagues and share a common vision, they're more likely to stay with their organizations and contribute to their success. Let me tell you this, have you ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle of negativity and self-sabotage? It's easy to get caught up in the constant stream of criticism and doubt. But here's the truth. You have the power to break free. Achor's advice is to surround yourself with positive influences and seek out mentors who inspire you. Find people who uplift you and challenge you to be your best. Seek out mentors who have achieved success in areas that interest you. Learn from their experiences and apply their wisdom to your own journey. By doing so, you'll build a support network that nurtures your growth and keeps you motivated. You might be wondering, how do we find these positive influences? Achor suggests seeking out communities and groups that align with your values and interests. Attend conferences, join clubs, and participate in online forums. Connect with like-minded individuals who share your passions and goals. For example, if you're passionate about environmental sustainability, join a group of activists working towards climate change solutions. By doing so, you'll gain valuable insights and resources, and you'll be surrounded by people who believe in the same cause. Here's something you should know. Achor's research shows that a positive mindset leads to better financial outcomes. Happy employees tend to save more, invest wisely, and enjoy a higher quality of life. This, in turn, enhances their overall well-being and contributes to a happier and more prosperous society.